The world is home to several incredibly wealthy families, many of whom have inherited their wealth through generations of their family. These families are often referred to as old money families. Now, there is a difference between old money and new money. Old money refers to inherited wealth that has been passed down through generations of a family, often accumulated over centuries. Old money families have a long-standing status and prestige in society, and their wealth is typically invested in assets such as property, fine art, and stocks. New money, on the other hand, refers to wealth that has been recently acquired, often through entrepreneurial or business ventures. New money families may lack the long-standing status and prestige of old money families, but they are often known for their flashy displays of wealth, such as luxury cars, private jets, and extravagant homes. While some of these families have been in the public eye for centuries, others have kept a lower profile. Despite their differences, these families have one thing in common: they are among the richest people in the world. This video will explore some of the wealthiest old money families in the world and their sources of wealth. So if you are in for it, let's get started. 15. The Mistry family, India. Net worth, $22 billion. The Mistry family is not only one of the wealthiest families in India but the world, with a net worth of over $22 billion, according to Forbes. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of the Chearavanont Group, a conglomerate with interests in construction, engineering, and real estate. The Chearavanont Group was founded in 1865 by Chearavanont Mistry, and over the years it grew into one of India's largest and most successful conglomerates. The company is known for constructing some of India's most iconic buildings, including the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel in Mumbai. The Mistry family has been heavily involved in the management of the Chearavanont Group for several decades. The family is led by Walton Mistry, who took over as chairman of the company in 1994. Walton's son, Cyrus Mistry, served as the chairman of Tata Sons, one of India's largest conglomerates, from 2012 to 2016. 14. The Kwok family, Hong Kong. Net worth, $25 billion. The Koch family is one of the wealthiest families in Hong Kong, with a net worth of over $25 billion. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of Sun Hung Kai Properties, one of Hong Kong's largest and most successful real estate companies. Sun Hung Kai Properties was founded in 1963 by Kwok Tak Seng, and over the years it grew into a major player in the Hong Kong property market. The company is known for developing some of the city's most iconic buildings, including the International Commerce Center and the International Finance Center. The Kwok family has been heavily involved in the management of Sun Hung Kai Properties for several decades. The family is led by Walter Kwok, who took over as chairman of the company in 1990. After a family dispute, Walter Kwok was removed from the company in 2008, and his brothers Thomas and Raymond took over as co-chairman. The Kwok family is known for their private and low-key lifestyle, rarely giving interviews or engaging in public appearances. However, they have been involved in philanthropy and public service. The Sun Hung Kai Properties Charitable Foundation, which was established in 1978, has donated millions of dollars to support education, healthcare, and social welfare initiatives in Hong Kong and other countries. The family has also been involved in various public service initiatives, including the creation of the Koch Scholars Program, which provides scholarships to students in Hong Kong. 13. The Hearst family, USA. Net worth, $28 billion. The Hearst family is a wealthy American family, with a net worth of over $28 billion, according to Forbes. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of the Hearst Corporation, a diversified media company. The Hearst Corporation was founded by William Randolph Hearst in 1887, when he purchased the San Francisco Examiner newspaper. Over the years, the company expanded into other media and entertainment businesses, including television stations, newspapers, magazines, and radio stations. Today, Hearst Corporation is one of the largest media companies in the world, with operations in more than 100 countries and revenues of over $11 billion. The family has a reputation for being private and reclusive, rarely giving interviews or engaging in public appearances. In addition to their business interests, members of the Hearst family have also been involved in philanthropy and public service. The Hearst Foundation, which was established in 1945, has donated millions of dollars to support education, healthcare, and cultural initiatives. Several family members have also been involved in politics, including William Randolph Hearst II, who served as a member of the California State Assembly, and Patty Hearst, who became famous for her involvement in the Symbionese Liberation Army in the 1970s. 12. The Chearavanont family, Thailand. Net worth, $30 billion. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of Charoen Pokphand Group, CP Group, a conglomerate with interests in agribusiness, telecommunications, and retail. CP Group was founded in 1921 by Chia Ik Chor, a Chinese immigrant to Thailand. Over the years, the company grew into one of Thailand's largest and most successful conglomerates, with operations in more than 20 countries and revenues of over $60 billion. The Chearavanont family has been heavily involved in the management of CP Group for several decades. The family is led by Thanin Chearavanont, who took over as chairman of the company in 1988. Thanin's sons, Supakij and Sufachay, are also involved in the management of the company. The CP Charitable Foundation, which was established in 1978, has donated millions of dollars to support education, healthcare, and social welfare initiatives in Thailand and other countries. The family has also been involved in various public service initiatives, including the creation of the Thanin Toi Chearavanont Clinic, which provides free healthcare to low-income patients in Thailand. 11. The Johnson family, USA. Net worth, $30 billion. The Johnson family's business interests began with Robert Wood Johnson I, who co-founded Johnson & Johnson in 1886 along with his brothers James and Edward. The company began by producing sterile surgical dressings and later expanded into other healthcare products, such as medical devices, pharmaceuticals, and consumer health products. Today, Johnson & Johnson is a global healthcare company with operations in more than 60 countries, employing over 130,000 people worldwide. The company is still largely controlled by members of the Johnson family, with several family members serving on the board of directors. The Johnson family has a reputation for being philanthropic, with a focus on healthcare and education. The Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, which was established in 1972, is one of the largest philanthropic organizations in the United States and has contributed billions of dollars to support healthcare initiatives and medical research. Members of the family have also donated millions of dollars to various educational institutions, including the University of Pennsylvania and Duke University. In addition to their business and philanthropic activities, members of the Johnson family have also been involved in politics and public service. Robert Wood Johnson IV served as the United States Ambassador to the United Kingdom from 2017 to 2021, and his grandfather, Robert Wood Johnson II, served as the United States Ambassador to the Court of St. James from 1948 to 1953. 10. The Pritzker family, USA. Net worth, $33 billion. The Pritzker family is a wealthy American family with a net worth of over $33 billion, according to Forbes. The family's wealth comes from their investments in real estate, hospitality, and other industries, as well as their ownership of the Hyatt hotel chain. The Pritzker family's business interests began with M. Pritzker, who founded a law firm in Chicago in the early 20th century. His sons, Jay and Robert Pritzker, expanded the family's business interests into other industries, including real estate and hospitality. In 1957, the family purchased the Hyatt House Motel near Los Angeles International Airport, which eventually became the Hyatt Hotel chain. Today, the Pritzker family is involved in a wide range of businesses, including real estate development, private equity, and asset management. Members of the family also serve on the boards of various philanthropic organizations, including the Pritzker Family Foundation, which supports programs in education, health, and the arts. The Pritzker family has a reputation for being private and low-key, with a focus on maintaining control of their businesses and investments. However, they have also been involved in various high-profile philanthropic initiatives, including the construction of the Pritzker Pavilion in Chicago's Millennium Park and the creation of the Pritzker Architecture Prize, which is widely considered to be one of the most prestigious awards in the field of architecture. 9. The Lee family, South Korea. Net worth, $40 billion. The Lee family is one of the wealthiest families in South Korea, with a net worth of over $40 billion, according to Forbes. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of Samsung, one of South Korea's largest and most successful conglomerates. Samsung was founded in 1938 by Lee Byung-chul as a small trading company. Over the years, the company expanded into a wide range of businesses, including electronics, construction, finance, and insurance. Today, Samsung is one of the largest electronics companies in the world, with operations in more than 80 countries and revenues of over $200 billion. The Lee family has been heavily involved in the management of Samsung since its early days. Lee Byung-chul's son, Lee Kun-hee, took over as chairman of the company in 1987 and oversaw its transformation into a global powerhouse. After Lee Kun-hee died in 2020, his son, Lee Jae-yong, took over as chairman of the company. The Samsung Foundation, which was established in 1965, has donated millions of dollars to support education, culture, and social welfare initiatives in South Korea. The family has also been involved in various public service initiatives, including the creation of the Lee Kun-hee Scholarship Foundation, which provides scholarships to students in South Korea. 8. The Koch family, USA. Net worth, $41 billion. Koch Enterprises was founded in 1898 by James M. Koch, who began by purchasing the Dayton Evening News in Ohio. Over the years, the company expanded into radio and television broadcasting, cable television, and other media and communications businesses. Today, Koch Enterprises has operations in 28 states and several countries, with over 50,000 employees worldwide. The Koch family is now in its fourth generation of ownership of the company, with several family members serving on the board of directors. The family has a reputation for being philanthropic, with a focus on education and environmental conservation. The family has donated millions of dollars to various charitable causes, including the James M. Koch Foundation, which supports educational and environmental initiatives. In addition to their ownership of Koch Enterprises, members of the Koch family have also been involved in politics and public service. James M. Koch served as governor of Ohio and was the Democratic nominee for President of the United States in 1920. His grandson, James Cox Kennedy, has also been involved in politics, serving as a member of the Democratic National Committee and as a delegate to several Democratic National Conventions. 7. The Cargill-MacMillan family, USA. Net worth, $45 billion. The Cargill-MacMillan family has a net worth of over $45 billion, according to Forbes. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of Cargill, one of the world's largest privately held corporations, which has interests in agriculture, food production, and other industries. Cargill was founded in 1865 by William W. Cargill, who began operating a single grain warehouse in Iowa. The company grew steadily over the years, expanding into new markets and industries. Today, Cargill has operations in more than 70 countries, with over 155,000 employees worldwide. The Macmillan family is related to the Cargill family through marriage. John Macmillan, Sr. married Margaret Cargill, the granddaughter of William Cargill, in 1900. The Macmillans became involved in Cargill's operations and eventually became major shareholders in the company. Today, the Cargill-MacMillan family is one of the wealthiest and most influential families in the United States, with members of the family serving on the boards of various corporations and philanthropic organizations. The family has a reputation for being private and reclusive, rarely giving interviews or engaging in public appearances. 6. The Bettencourt family, France. Net worth $60 billion. The Bettencourt family is a wealthy French family, with a net worth of over $60 billion, according to Forbes. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of L'Oreal, one of the world's largest cosmetics companies. L'Oreal was founded in 1909 by Eugene Schuler, who began by selling hair dye to Parisian hairdressers. The company grew steadily over the years, expanding into other beauty and personal care products. Today, L'Oreal has operations in more than 150 countries and revenues of over $30 billion. Lillian Bettencourt was the daughter of Eugene Schuler and the largest shareholder in L'Oreal. She inherited her father's stake in the company when he died in 1957, and over the years she increased her ownership stake to over 30%. At the time of her death in 2017, Lillian Bettencourt was the richest woman in the world. Today, the Bettencourt family still owns a significant stake in L'Oreal, with several family members serving on the board of directors. In addition to their business interests, members of the Bettencourt family have also been involved in philanthropy and public service. The Bettencourt-Schuler Foundation, which was established in 1987, has donated millions of euros to support scientific research, cultural initiatives, and humanitarian causes. The foundation is run by members of the Bettencourt family, including Lillian's daughter, Françoise Bettencourt-Myers. 5. The Ambani family, India. Net worth $90 billion. The Ambani family is one of the wealthiest families in the world, with a net worth of over $90 billion, according to Forbes. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of Reliance Industries, a conglomerate with interests in petrochemicals, refining, oil and gas exploration, and telecommunications. Reliance Industries was founded by Dhirubhai Ambani in 1966, and over the years it grew into one of India's largest and most profitable companies. Dhirubhai's sons, Mukesh and Anil Ambani, took over the company after their father died in 2002. In 2005, the company was split into two parts, with Mukesh Ambani taking control of the core refining and petrochemicals business, and Anil Ambani taking control of the telecommunications and power businesses. Mukesh is the chairman and largest shareholder of Reliance Industries, with a net worth of over $80 billion, according to Forbes. He is also one of the wealthiest people in the world. The Ambani family is known for their luxurious lifestyle, with a mansion in Mumbai that is one of the most expensive homes in the world. In addition to their business interests, members of the Ambani family have also been involved in philanthropy and public service. The Reliance Foundation, which was established in 2010, has donated millions of dollars to support education, healthcare, and rural development initiatives in India. Mukesh has also been involved in various public service initiatives, including the creation of the Geo Institute, a proposed university that is intended to be one of the best in the world. 4. The Mars family, USA. Net worth $100 billion. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of Mars, Incorporated, one of the world's largest confectionery and pet food companies. The company was founded by Frank C. Mars in 1911, and today produces iconic brands such as M&M's, Snickers, and Pedigree. The Mars family is known for their privacy and discretion, and they have largely shied away from the public eye, However, they have been involved in philanthropy, donating to causes such as education, healthcare, and the arts. The family has also been committed to sustainability, setting goals to reduce their environmental impact and improve working conditions in their supply chain. 3. The Koch family, USA. Net worth: $100 billion. The family's wealth comes from their ownership of Koch Industries, a conglomerate with interests in chemicals, energy, and other industries. Koch Industries was founded by Fred Koch in 1940, and the company has grown significantly under the leadership of his sons, Charles and David Koch. The Koch family is known for their conservative political activism and support for libertarian causes. They have also been involved in philanthropy, donating significant sums to education, the arts, and medical research. Despite their immense wealth, the Koch family has often kept a low profile, with little public visibility compared to other wealthy families such as the Waltons or the Rothschilds. 2. The Walton family, USA. Net worth: $200 billion. The Walton family is the richest family in the United States. The family's fortune is primarily derived from their ownership of Walmart, the world's largest retailer. Walmart was founded by Sam Walton in 1962, and the company grew rapidly, expanding across the United States and later into international markets. Today, Walmart generates over $500 billion in annual revenue, and the Walton family owns over 50% of the company's shares. The family's net worth is estimated to be over $200 billion, making them among the wealthiest people in the world. The Walton family is known for their philanthropy, having donated billions of dollars to causes such as education, healthcare, and the arts. However, they have also faced criticism for their business practices, including allegations of worker exploitation and anti-union policies. Nonetheless, the Walton family's influence in the world of business and philanthropy continues to be significant. 1. The Rothschild family, Germany. Net worth: $400 billion. The Rothschild family is one of the wealthiest and most influential old money families in the world. The family's wealth dates back to the 18th century, when Mayer Amschel Rothschild founded a banking and finance business in Frankfurt, Germany. Over time, the Rothschilds expanded their banking operations to London, Paris, Vienna, and beyond, becoming the most powerful banking dynasty in Europe. The Rothschilds' wealth and influence were further solidified by their involvement in financing wars and governments, as well as their investments in industries such as railroads and mining. The family's vast holdings include estates, vineyards, and works of art, and their net worth is estimated to be over $400 billion. Despite their immense wealth, the Rothschilds have largely kept a low profile in recent years, with many family members focusing on philanthropy and cultural preservation. However, their legacy as one of the most powerful and influential families in history continues to endure. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.